All right, good evening. This is the nightly news here on the Comic Book Shop of Doom for Friday, May 29th, 2020. If you're under 13, get your parents' permission to watch this video. I'm abiding by the COPA laws and YouTube and the government. I don't need a $40,000 fine for a video. So I try to keep it clean, but I'm just in case. So here's your comic book, wrestling, and movie news for Friday, May 29th, 2020. Sonic the Hedgehog is going to get a sequel. Part 2 is coming from Paramount Pictures. They greenlit a sequel. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. Kevin Smith is going to do, well, it's in production now, an animated TV show for Netflix. And the rumor is He-Man is being kicked to the curb and Teela is going to be the main character. And she's going to have a girlfriend. So why even do it? Just call it Teela and do a Teela show. Cobra Kai season 3 is not going to be on YouTube. YouTube is getting rid of all of their scripted shows. So right now it's going to another streaming service, and Hulu and Netflix have been rumored, and who knows? It hasn't been announced yet who's going to pick it up. Okay, Warner Brothers and DC are going to do a new Harley Quinn movies in the works. IDW's Marvel Action Avengers number 10 comic book is going for huge money on eBay, over $50. It introduces a yellow Hulk. So where Marvel was licensing out the rights to do kid-friendly Marvel comics, the IDW, they got a hit here. Avengers versus X-Men movie. A rumor about that with Magneto as the villain. Okay, Simon Kinberg. He wants to remake the Phoenix Saga again. They've made 2 movies about the Phoenix Saga. He wants to do it again. I hope they don't do this. They already got 2, and they got limited slots for movies, and they're going to waste their time retelling this again. It's like, stay away from it. I mean, you're going to see characters that'll never get a movie now because they absorbed the Fox characters into the Marvel. So there's a lot of characters that you're going to have to wait to see on screen, and it's going to take away from somebody else. Baby Darkseid, along with adult Darkseid, is going to be in the Zack Snyder Justice League cut. So they must tell the history of Darkseid or something. Okay, did you know that they reshot the prison escape from the original Star Wars movie? When Luke comes in and he goes, "I'm Luke Skywalker, I'm here to rescue you," to Princess Leia. He originally said, "I'm Luke Starkiller," because that's what the original script was. Luke was called Luke Starkiller. So Mark Hamill flubbed his lines and they had to reshoot that scene. Okay, Marvel Comics Empire crossover between all these different comics and one-shots. There's 9 issues missing. So it looks like they're shrinking the crossover. So I don't know if this is because they didn't have the work done because of the pandemic, or it's not selling well. But there's something going on behind the scenes with the Empire crossover from Marvel. Harvey Weinstein, there's a new lawsuit. 4 women claiming that they were raped, including one when she was only 17. They're suing the Disney, Miramax, Harvey, and his brother Bob for covering it up, supposedly. So now he's a pedophile. He was in underage girls. If this is true, we don't know. So that this thing is a nightmare. Okay, the New Mutants director Josh Boone, he wants to finish the trilogy that originally was supposed to be. So there's supposed to be 2 other movies. Well, good luck on that, because it's taken 2 to 3 years to get this one out, and it isn't even out yet. Okay, in wrestling news, Samoa Joe, rumors are that he is going to be Jerry Lawler's permanent replacement as a commentator on Raw, and they may put him in angles once in a while for him to wrestle. But he is dealing with some kind of concussion issue that he had when he filmed a commercial for them. He banged his head real bad, and they haven't cleared him to return yet. NBA star Enos Kanter was told to stay away from AEW if he ever wants to do anything with WWE. So to me, if that's true, that tells me that WWE looks at AEW as competition. 26 companies are looking at buying the XFL out of bankruptcy court and resurrecting the league. So they had to sign non-disclosure agreements so they couldn't share any of the information with anybody. But there's 20 companies, and then there was 6 others that were just going through the process of signing the non-disclosure to look over the books. And Vince McMahon claims he's not one of them. All Japan Pro Wrestling has rescheduled their Championship Carnival tournament for September. This is probably one of their biggest shows of the year. Everybody have a good night.